Welcome back to Dead On TV, a long overdue edition. Tonight I'm doing how to tie your D-loop on your bowstring. Now for tonight's purpose, we're going to assume you already have an existing D-loop on there so that you don't need to reposition and find where the natural arrow knocking point is. We will cover that in another session, but tonight it's just literally tying the D-loop to the bowstring. So get yourself some serving. It's really just paracord, good quality paracord. For the purpose of this tying demonstration, I've got a larger, fatter coloured paracord just to make it easier. So you're going to need no more than 10, maybe 15 centimeters of cord. You just want enough to make it easy to tie. So the first step in the process is get your cord. Again, we're assuming that you know where the knocking point of your arrow is. What we want to do is do the good old mounting at the end of the cord. And what we want to do is try and mushroom or flatten that out. So get a bit of heat on there, and then just to find a surface. Okay, so like so. So you just get a nice flat end on the end of there, so it's an extra area for the knot to catch. And that, take your string. You know where your knocking point is. Ideally, it's best to knock it. So if you are removing an old tied one, pop one of your loose knocks on there. Remove the old tied one, then you've got your spot in place. And also keep it there for the tying, because it gives you a reference point to make sure you're not tying too closely together. So once we've put our knock in place, we take our new serving or our D-loop string, we place it on the bowstring like so. Take it around the back of the bowstring, across the end of the string, and then down the back again like so. And then we just finish off by this first half by placing the string back through the loop that we've created. So pull that one through, and then you'll see there's our mounted end. We want to bring everything nice and tight up on that. And a quick way to determine if you've done this correctly is both the ends should be coming out at the same place of your loop that you've created. So then we move it to the position by the knock that we want. Also bear in mind you want to ensure that the knot sits on the side that's aligned with the peep. Align it with the hole in the peep sight, so then if the peep's out, this will pull the peep into alignment when you go to take your shot. And then we ensure that we put our D in place, but remember you don't want it too snug to the knot because you want enough room for your trigger release to fit. Take the string, place it on front of the bowstring, take the D string, put it on the front of the bowstring, bring it around. This time we're working in reverse to what we did last time. So we go inside the D loop, across now, around the back, and again back through the second loop that we made for finishing it off. All this nice and snug. The important thing here is that the knock can still freely move within the D loop that we've made. We remove the knock, take our knife, cut it just not right on the knot because we want some material to mount back. And then as you're mounting that final piece, just ensure that you don't mount your bowstring, so just be light with your application of the heat. As soon as you see it mount and glisten, just flatten it off so you've got that mushroom which essentially locks it all in. Okay, well that's how we create our D-loop, a nice and easy process, and I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions about this at all, please don't hesitate to ask them in the comments of this video. If you like it, it always helps for me to hear from you, to know that you're actually learning something from this. Alright, well happy hunting, and hopefully your groups are tightening up.